Sorry I'm late. It's only me. Gotta find the thingy. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. So sorry to be late. It's been a bit chaotic. So, it's Wednesday, and we had to go and slap Carlene's finger for her INR test. It didn't work out as we said it to, so we've just done that. Carlene's going to stay there just now. It was a bit rushed, and we're putting all the machinery back together for December 3rd, where we will yet again stab Carlene's finger to get her blood test done. So that's done and dusted. We've been going round the houses with what we're doing for Thanksgiving dinner, and we're having turkey. Okay, there we go. Said we wouldn't, but we are, because Honey very kindly dropped off a turkey for us, and Justin is cooking it because I don't have a functioning cooker since the mouse killed it 2 days ago. Carlene doesn't have an oven. Janine definitely doesn't have an oven. Michelle's got an oven though. And so we're borrowing her oven. Well, Justin's borrowing her oven because we've got so much going on tomorrow that we were like outsourcing our cooking for Justin. So that's what we're doing. And then this evening, Janine is going to pick up those potatoes that they come in a little plastic dish, and you pierce the lid and you pop them in the microwave, and then you've got mashed potato. So we are having turkey and mashed potato, and we are going to like it. So there. I'm quite sure everybody else is probably having a far better organised and more elaborate meal, but that's what we're going for. So I hope everybody has a lovely meal and good company tomorrow. So today, I think Janine did not go on the job. I think Carlene and Judy, and they took Willow and Larky, and Wanda went too. So they went to do the job in Slovis. I do not know how many people they saw. I was too busy stabbing Carlene to be conversing about the job. It must have gone well because everybody's back and we're all hale and hearty. So that is good. It's Thanksgiving hunt tomorrow, so Janine, Michelle and Betsy are going to be braiding Sunshine and Chester's manes. And let's hope they do not make a mess of their braiding overnight. So Michelle is giving Janine and Betsy a master class in braiding with needle and thread. So we're doing very traditional braiding. I opted out. So, yes, we will not tell Sally about our dinner. Definitely not. And we will, yes, no, we can't tell her it's chicken, we'll tell her it's fish. We don't have any fish yet. Yes, it's fish, you'll never know. I'm presuming we'll probably have gravy, but then again, I'm not doing the cooking. Oh yes, giblets. Yeah, that's going to Justin. Oh dear. Oh, you were there, Carol. That's super. I'm glad you were there. How many people did you see? That would be helpful to know. Oh, gravy and sweet potatoes. Oh, you had Little Miss Willow. Yes, she's a bit of a spitfire. So Carol had Little Miss Willow at the visit. Carlene's just had her blood taken, and we have to phone it in and get it registered. So we've just altered the medication. So she is looking for it's a little bit, the INR was a little bit low, so we're going up from 1.5 tablets to 2. So she's reconstructing the tablet box at the moment. while it's fresh in everybody's face. But I did send her a text message with the instructions, and I've also written it down. So belts and braces, we're all organised. Yes, so tell her it's Haggis or Haggai. Yes, definitely. The door is closed to building 25. Ooh, you can get turkey gravy in a jar. That sounds right up our street. 20 or so residents and approximately 7 or more staff. So between 27 and 30. Thank you, Carol. Mandy and Boom arrived about 5 minutes before meal chat. So I think that Sharon and her one of her daughters are getting them settled into the ICU building. And they'll stay with them while they've got. I don't know if you remember when we first moved into, as in Goldie's first moved into the ICU, we brought in the twin bed for the dog. So they're going to be using that twin bed over there, and they'll have 2 or 3 of the beds. When service dog left, they took the locking doors, the big chain link doors that were on the front of the bed. So the bays are all open. So we don't really need the bays closed off, but we might think about putting just a sort of barrier up so that there's a secondary line of defence before the front door opens and shuts. Because when you've got dogs that although both were born on the farm, I'm quite sure they're not familiar. And also, there's nothing worse than chasing a black dog around when there's no light. And I know that from experience. So there. Yes, the dogs are both Great Danes. And Mandy is Capri's daughter, and Boom is. So let me get this right. I think Mandy was from the Christmas litter, and Boom was from the Poppins litter. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so very much. 75% on the Henny Penny board. That will allay a lot of Carlene's fears. So that is super. Sounds like a donkey in the baby. Excuse me 1 second. Those are lovely doors to me. You need me to do anything. Stop your mother though. She's fine. No, Sarah could have to do it. Where's your mother? I stopped her. I told you I stopped her. Then she would come over. Okay, you by yourself? Yeah. I was whistling. Okay. Yeah, I didn't finish in the back. There's one side of the wall that needs to get done. How long will that take? 10 minutes. Why can't you just do it? Because I got to be Meredith and I got to go. We'll start with one horse and then go to the next one. All right, I got to go. Bye. Okay, back again. Sorry, excuse us. Janine is painting. I better do this before I forget. You know what I like? Oh, this is from Ellen and Mike Watt. And they're in. Because of Ellen. Can't be to this, but that's terrible. Oh. Oh, thank you. That's for the generator fund. Thank you very much. Very funny. I'm hoping you can see this. It says, I'm starving. Isn't that turkey done yet? And it says, I'm going as fast as I can. That's a bit like our Thanksgiving, actually. Thank you very much, both of you. That's very kind. Oh, and then a letter here from Dee. Oh, and it's a little Robin card. I love these cards. Oh, thank you, Dee. Thank you very much. So this is for 10 Henny Pennies and 10 Game Bricks. Thank you very much. That's much appreciated. Oh, okay. Now back to questions. Back to questions. Yes, Capri is Sybil's daughter, and the odd thing is Sybil apparently absolutely hates Capri. And Capri is still alive. She is staying with with her family, and so the other two will come into us for a period of time. One never knows what happens in life, so they could be here a while. They could be here just a short period of time and then go home. They're not owned by Goldie's Farm. We're just helping out, so they're so very exciting. Even more exciting for Justin's cat, I think. So that's something else, and I think they'll be in the ICU using the dog doors at the back. They'll go into there's chain link runs at the back, and then there's also the large chain link run to the side of where the donkey cafe used to be. So there's that large chain link run, but they will also have access to the area at the back of the ICU that I think it was previously used by service dogs, and they had dogs up on that hill there. So that's where they'll be. We will all look after the extra dogs. That's what's going to happen. And Justin has agreed, because he lives in the house, he'll keep an eye on them, and their family will also come back and forward. So it'll be a group effort, a bit like most of the things down round about here, I would say. So I think that's really us. That's only 14 minutes. You know me, I can normally talk forever, but I'm not sure that there's much more going on. Yes, and Capri is alive and well. She's age is she then? Was Capri the one that is Larky's sister? This is what I'm trying to work out. I know Larky is also related to one of these. I think Capri actually might be Larky's sister, because I think there was some discussion over how odd it was that Sizzle couldn't stand Capri but got on okay living with Larky. Yes, Capri is Larky's sister. There we go. Look at that. I'm getting there. Ah, here we go. Sharon's correcting me. Capri and Larky are siblings. Thank you. That's much appreciated. And apparently they love sleeping together all the time and we're best buddies. So that's yes, but Capri's not with us, so that sorts that problem out. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, it's absolute chaos. So there we go. No, there will not be a barking problem because the dogs will be sleeping at 10 o'clock at night. And I think, so the situation with the way we've got the ICU set up is slightly different because there's somebody that lives in the ICU building. So it's more of a home situation. The dogs are not contained in runs and they'll be in at night time. The dog doors will be shut at night time, and that's how that will work. So there's constantly going to be someone there. It's quite straightforward. I also have my dogs. I try not to let them out to go to the bathroom. I try to make sure everybody's in bed before 10 o'clock. So there. And because it keeps all the barking down. There's so much wildlife here that there's always something moving that startles them, and then the jungle drums go and they all start barking. So it is important to try and adhere to what the situation was when service dogs were operating on the farm. So the only animals that we have absolutely no control over is the donkeys. And oh my goodness, sometimes those donkeys are very vocal, just the way they are, and when it's nighttime and the air is still, yeah, it can get quite the donkey serenade. So just one of those things. Okay, so I hope everybody has a lovely day tomorrow, even if it's just a restful day. We're going to be barn chores in the morning, the hunt's also in the morning. Carlene is going to follow the hunt in a car. She's going to be driven, you'll be glad to hear. And then we'll have more barn chores in the afternoon, and then dinner. So there. And we're hoping it all comes together properly. So have a wonderful time, whatever you're doing, and we will see you on Friday. Thank you very much for joining me. Okay.